Hi guys! Today I'm going to be showing you my makeup collection. This is a video that has been requested on my channel actually since like the first video I posted, and I am so excited to finally show you guys. A quick disclaimer, if you've watched these types of videos before, you already know what I'm about to say. I am in no way trying to brag about my collection. You know, some people collect stickers and some people collect stuffed animals. I collect both of those things, but I also collect makeup. I doubt any of you guys think I'm trying to brag, but just so we are very clear, I am not trying to brag. This is just a requested video, and it's one that I enjoy watching very much. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy. So this right here is an overview of almost all of my makeup. I keep it on my desk for school. It's just a black desk. I think it's from IKEA, not really quite sure. Over here on the right side of my desk, I keep my brushes, and then I have a mini Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume. So this is the first jar that I keep my makeup brushes in. This is a candle jar. This is made out of tissue paper. It's really nice. My mom gave it to me a very long time ago, and I just keep my kind of miscellaneous brushes in here. These are some of my Real Technique brushes, and then I have some e.l.f. brushes, I have Sonia Kashuk brushes, and then I actually have some Claire's brushes from when I was a lot younger. Then right here, I have my e.l.f. sprays. So I have my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Setting Spray, and then I have my e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner, which is really, really good, but smells really heavily of roses. Next to those mists, I have all of my Morphe brushes. I keep them in this jar. This was a candle from Bath & Body Works. I made it into a jar for my Morphe brushes. This is the 18 vegan Morphe brush set. I got it on HauteLook for much, much cheaper than it usually is. This next jar is actually a jam jar, and on it it says Shopping with Lexi because I used this jam jar to put money in to save up for a shopping trip I did a few years ago with my friend Lexi, and I thought that was really cute, so I didn't want to get rid of it. So in here I just keep eyeliners and anything that has a certain shape that wants to stand up. This is not an eyeliner, this is a Wet n Wild lip liner. I have these two eyeliners from Kiko. This is a blue one and a kind of coppery one. I have this eyeliner from Laura Geller. It's a gel eyeliner even though it's in like a stick form. I have this another Kiko eyeliner, but it's also in like a stick form. I have my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, which is my holy grail favorite dark black eyeliner. I have a Maybelline Master Precise Eye Studio eyeliner, which I hate so much. I have a Stila Smudge Stick in Damsel, a Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide-On Eye Pencil in the black shade, not sure if it's called black or not. This is a Clinique Kohl Shaper for eyes, so like an eyeliner, and I like it because it has a sharpener at the top of it. The last eyeliner in here is this NYC liquid eyeliner. It's really, really nice, and it's only a couple bucks. Then I have two NYX Jumbo Pencils. I have the Jumbo Pencil in Milk and the Jumbo Pencil in Horseradish. I really want to depot the one in Milk and just like put it into a pot so then I have it as like a legit cream eyeshadow. Next I have a NYX Glam Shadow Stick in Wicked. And then I have two concealers because my friend claims that if you keep concealers standing upright, you get more product out of them. Not really sure if that's true, but hey, if it means I get to save money, I'm all for it. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair, and this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in 1 Fair. Next to this, I have this palette from Real Techniques. As you can see, it's pretty bulky, so it doesn't fit in my little palette compartment that I have here, but it fits very nicely just on the side of my containers. Now we move on to the main makeup storage. So first of all, up here I have a mini stuffed Grumpy Cat. I am obsessed with Grumpy Cat. And then I have this little heart-shaped bowl that my mom got me from Urban Outfitters, and then in here I have shells that my friend picked up in Puerto Rico. And then back here I have a little wooden plaque that my mom got me that says, "Do not wish to be anything but what you are, and try to be that perfectly." And I think this is really cute. Starting over here with my palettes are in this little, I guess it's like a folder holder for your desk. All of these plastic compartments are all from the Container Store. So everything I'm showing you is from the Container Store. I think this was maybe $4 or $5. I really, really like it. It's a great way to organize your palettes. The first palette I have here is the Makeup Revolution London palette in Redemption Palette Iconic 3. And this is supposedly a dupe for the Naked 3 palette, so that's cool. Next I have the MUA palette in Heaven and Earth. I love this palette so much. It's one of my favorite palettes ever. It just has a nice earthy tones that I just really gravitate towards. Another thing I like about that palette is it's really thin, and with this container thing, if you have two thin palettes, you can put them together in one slot. So the other palette that's in that slot is the Stila palette in Portrait of a Perfect Blush. And this is a blush palette. It looks like this. I honestly have barely touched this. Next we have my Stila in the Light palette, and I'm so sad they discontinued this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes. It has a nice big mirror. Ooh, you can see my guitar. And then it has these beautiful shades. The shade Kitten is definitely my favorite shade in the palette. This is the ever so glorified Naked palette. I mean, you've all seen this palette before. It's a beautiful palette, a bunch of shades that I really like. My favorite shade is probably Sidecar or Naked. Next, I have the Eyes Uncovered palette from Collection. It's the nude bronze palette. I'm not quite sure if they have, different names for different palettes or whatever, but this is kind of like a smaller Naked palette. And then right here you can see this palette is not attached to the little organizers, but it fits really well between my two organizing things. Looks like this. This is the Urban Decay Anarchy face case. Pretty sure this was limited edition. It came with a lip pencil and an eyeliner. I already showed you the eyeliner. And it also has these 5 eyeshadows. The next compartment has these 2 blushes and the highlighter, which is really the reason why I bought this palette. Next, I'm going to move on to these drawers right here. As I said before, these are from the Container Store. They're kind of wobbly, so I actually put some index cards right here to try to balance it out. So this first drawer up here is like my base. Back here, I have CC and BB creams. I have the Sephora CC cream, and then I have the Maybelline Dream Bronze BB Cream in light/medium, which is so amazing for summer. Then I have this e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It's a loose powder. Next, we have my favorite foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match. If you've seen my recent tutorials, then you would see me using that. Here I have a Revlon Nearly Naked powder. Back here I have a sharpener. And then here I have my 2 foundations when I am not tanned from summer. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation. I have mine in 101 Classic Ivory, and then I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind foundation in 130 Buff Beige. I'm like semi-sure that this breaks me out, but I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna test it one more time when I'm not tan anymore, and then if it does break me out, I'll just toss it. This next drawer right here is my eyes drawer, and this is definitely one of my favorite drawers. It's really, really fun. In here is everything for eyes that is not a palette or an eyeliner. Back here I have 3 mini palettes that you wouldn't really put in a big palette holder. I have the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshell palettes, the Wet n Wild Vinyl Collection palette. This was actually limited edition for spring, and it is gorgeous. And then the Almay Trio in 402 Smoky Eye for Blues. Right here I have some single shadows. I have the number 7 single shadow in Stay Perfect. Probably one of my favorite eyeshadows. It's just like a silvery mauvey color. I really, really love it. Oh, I didn't mention, but these single shadows right here are ones that I grab more than these single shadows back here because they're just easier to reach. So this next one is the Milani single shadow in 24 Bella Bronze. It's an amazing, amazing copper shade. The last shadow in this little pile is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. You guys will be able to see this is, or it used to be anyway, one of my favorite shadows. I don't use it quite as much. So right here I have the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow in Bark. And then under that I have this MUA Trio in the shade Legendary. These shadows are baked, and the pigmentation is like ridiculous, like crazy. They're really, really, really shimmery, but I mean, oh my goodness, look at that. They're so great. Right here, I have 4 Maybelline Color Tattoo Loose Pigments. I have 60 Buff and Tough. I have 30 Black Mystery. I have 45 Downtown Brown, and my favorite, which is 35 Breaking Bronze. Then back here, these are 2 single shadows that I don't use quite as often. This is a 17 eyeshadow in the shade Walnut Pearl. It looks really pretty, but they had a film on top of this. You can kind of see it around the edges. They had like a bright gold film on top of it, so when you first swatch it, you're like, wow, it's so pretty. But then the film rubs off and you're left with this a lot less exciting gold. Then back here, I have this Milani eyeshadow in 19 Bella Rouge. Then right here, I have my mascaras that are open at the minute. I have my e.l.f. Eye Enhancing Mascara. Then I have the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. I have this little spoolie thing. It's actually something to clean your braces with, but I found it in my closet. It's totally clean, like it wasn't ever used, and it's nice as an alternative for a spoolie because I don't actually have a spoolie. This is the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Then I have this CoverGirl. It's like a 2-in-1 eyeshadow, so there's like a cream eyeshadow here that's like a light pink, and then there's a darker, more like purpley pink. Here I just have some sticky notes in case I ever want to do a really smoky eye. And then the last thing is this Stila little guidebook that came with my Stila palette, and it just gives you like different ideas for looks you can do. Then this last drawer in this little trio of drawers is my lips drawer, so I have my lipsticks and lip glosses all in here. It's kind of hard to organize this lip drawer, but I've really tried my best. So back here I have lip glosses and kind of lipstick things that are in the form of like a pencil. Then right here I just have some like little lip glosses, and then these are all of my lipsticks. So first I have a chapstick. Starting here, I have a mini Makeup Forever lipstick. This was part of the gift at Sephora, I believe 2 years ago. It's one of my favorite lipsticks I have. I then have a Kiko lipstick. Look how fancy schmancy this packaging is. You like push it out, and then it's just like a classic red, and it's creamy, which makes me really love it. I then have 2 Maybelline lipsticks. This is kind of a pinky red. It's called Very Cherry. I don't like it that much. It kind of makes my teeth look yellow, but this one I love. This is called Tinted Taupe. I then have this Rimmel lipstick in 360 As You Want Victoria, and it's this very beautiful bright pink. I have another Rimmel lipstick. This is my all-time favorite holy grail lipstick. If I could only own one lipstick for the rest of my life, it would be this. It is the Rimmel Kate Moss in 107. I then have 5 of the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks. I have Sugar Plum Fairy, Don't Blink Pink, Cherry Picking, Stoplight Red, and Cherry Bomb. Next I have another Kiko lipstick, and this is just like a kind of pinky berry color. My last Kiko lipstick is this beautiful, like kind of sheer-ish pinky red. It's so nice for summer. This is a Maybelline Color Elixir in 075. Back here, these all just fell, but back here I have my lip glosses and stuff. So the first 2 lip pencil things are these NARS, what are they called? Satin lip pencils, and I have a Velvet Matte lip pencils. This was the free Sephora birthday gift of 2015. I have the Tanya Burr lip gloss in Smile Dream Sparkle, which is a really nice kind of clear lip gloss, but just gives you like a hint of something. I really, really love it. Next, I have the Sexy Mother Pucker Soap and Glory Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. I have 2 No. 7 High Shine lip glosses. I have the shade Whisper and the shade Coral Kiss. I have 2 Chubby Stick type things. This is the CoverGirl Queen Jumbo Gloss Balm, and this is the Revlon Color Burst in, oh gosh, the packaging rubbed off. I don't know what shade it's in, but it's just like a pinky raspberry color. I have this NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie. I have the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in 01, which I absolutely hate. It's the most drying lip thing I own. A lot of people love it, but I have no idea. I cannot get over the drying formula. And then this is the Urban Decay Super Saturated High Gloss Lip Color, the one that came in the Anarchy Face Case. Next, I have a Maybelline Baby Lips and e.l.f. lipstick that was just $1. I mean, it's okay. And then these two little lip glosses that came in the Real Techniques palette that I showed you. They're actually really, really nice. They're really glossy and not sticky at all. Next, I have this main drawer right here, which is where I keep the majority of my face makeup products. I have 3 containers in here. All of them are from the Container Store. They were a couple of dollars. They work really well. So the first one is over here. I have 2 concealers, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer. And then I also have this sample of the Porefessional. These little containers here, they leave extra space in here, so I just have my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and then I have my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, which I use every single day. It's so amazing. Then in this next container, I keep all my blushes. I have the Sleek Cream Blush Palette in California, just like really, really pretty colors. I have an e.l.f. Mineral Blush in Sweet Retreat. It's a super, super pretty peach. I have this limited edition MAC blush in the shade Cream Soda. I have this NYX Stick Blush in 01 Magnolia. I then have this MUA blush in the shade Bon Bon. And this is a Smashbox blush. It was part of their Love Me collection, which I believe was limited edition. And it's in the shade Idolize Me. And it's just this beautiful, like, pinky peach nude. So as I mentioned, these little plastic containers, they leave space here. So with these, I choose the space to be in front. But with this bigger container, I push it up front so the extra space is in the back. And in the back, I just keep some backup products. So these are 2 samples of Urban Decay primers. This is a little owl lip gloss. I never really use it, but it's just the cutest thing ever, so I keep it back here. I actually have a backup of the Rimmel Kate Moss 107 lipstick. That's how much I love it. I have a deluxe sample of the They're Real mascara. I got this free at Ulta. And then I have a backup of my e.l.f. Clear Brow and Mascara Gel. This bigger container here is where I keep bronzers, highlighters, and then a powder. So I'll start with that. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. As you can see, I am almost out of it. Then I have this e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Powder. Back here, I have the 17 Instant Glow Gold Bronze Shimmer Brick. It's just this beautiful shimmery brick, and I mean, it's like so crazy pigmented. Under that, I have this e.l.f. Baked Blush, but it's a highlighter, in the shade Pinktastic. Then right here I have an e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. I don't want to open it. You might be able to see it's broken and it'll get everywhere. Ooh, actually it is getting everywhere. Okay, putting that aside. Next I have my Maybelline Master Highlight in the shade 50 Light Bronze. Then right here is where I keep my bronzers. So I have the NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzer in Montauk Bronze. Then I have my Smashbox Bronze Lights bronzer in Suntan Matte. And then I have the e.l.f. Mineral Bronzer in the shade Tan Toffee. I also love this a lot. Then the last thing down here is this Smashbox Contour Palette. And I got this from my friend. She used most of it and then she was going to throw it away because she got a new one. And I was like, wait, there's still so much product in this. And she was like, okay, you can have it. Next to my desk here, I have this little piece of furniture. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I do keep a little bit of makeup in here, and it's mostly just my lotions and all of my nail polishes. This first drawer is a little bit random. In this little box right here, I have some sampler products, and then I have products that I decided I do not like, and so I'm going to give them away to friends. In this space right here, I just have a backup of my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I have this Halloween like costume face paint. Then right here I have 3 packs of makeup wipes, just so that when I film videos I can take swatches off. And the drawer below the drawer I just showed you just has some like hair gel in it. And then this last little compartment opens up, and in here I have my body sprays, lotions, and then Down here I have all of my nail polishes. Oh, can you see me? Oh, hello. These are all of my nail polishes. I keep them in this little plastic thing. If you want me to do an individual video on all of my nail polishes and I can go into depth about that, just let me know. I really don't want to go through all of them right now. Then back here I have this little cute pencil case and I keep all of my tools for my nails. I have this Real Techniques, it's like a case for the brushes, but I never use it. And then back here I have this Claire's palette, which I got when I was like 11. It's probably the oldest thing ever. I should really throw it away, but honestly, it's not hurting anyone to be there. It doesn't really take up that much room, so I just haven't had the heart to throw it away yet. Alright guys, that is everything as of October 2015. This is all the makeup that I own. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!